Welcome to another video, the Latitude Gear Tech and Innovation. Welcome back. In this episode, we're gonna show how to convert your gasoline engine into a propane. Here I just unpack the kit I bought from Carb and Turbo. And this is the principle of what's come in this pack of kits. So we have instruction manuals. Most of these products are made from either EMCO or is distributed by a Brown Equipment Corporation. So here are the main parts that you need. Definitely need the regulator. This is the part that's gonna get you from 350 pound of pressure cylinder tank into enough pressure that just your engine can handle. And on demand, as your engine sucks the gas, it creates a vacuum, and that's how this part demand the amount of fuel that it needs for the engine to run well. And over here you can see it has a small primer, so you can give a little primer when you do. So let's start from the beginning. First, of course, you gotta have a cylinder filled with gas or propane, and this is how you connect to it. This is a left thread connection that goes towards your cylinder. Okay, and then here we have an angle, so you don't cut it straight to the tank. So here we got the high pressure hose, and then here we gotta have a switch off valve that control with the ignition switch through this wire to let gas or propane pass through, so it can come into this regulator. It's very easy and simple to install. Here you have the inlet, which is where this part is gonna go to, and over here we got the outlet, which where we're gonna connect this hose, which is the one that gets the propane already regulated into the carburetor. For this engine, which is a Kawasaki engine, this is the converter, the change of the carburetor. You're not gonna be able to use the regular carburetor that comes with the engine. And there's some part that you're gonna need from that carburetor from the engine to put in here, like the flip that goes in there, and the control or gas control over here. You're gonna need it. So this is the way in, and this is the way that attach against the engine. Once you connect this main hose like so, it's gonna come and connect to this second end like so, and then you imagine that this is your air float that goes inside the engine. Once again, this is a manufactured by Brown, and this is how they combine the two barrels in one. So in here, this single inlet become flip in two and comes into these barrels individually, so they both feed same amount of fuel at the same time. So both pistons get the same amount of fuel as it needed. So very easy, very simple. Of course, you gotta follow the instruction. The hardest part of all is to find where to mount this part. I gotta tell you or explain you that this breathing area is had to be facing down, and the outlet is best if it's facing down, and then the inlet part, which is over here, stay like so. Okay. The hardest parts for all these projects will be to find the location where you're gonna put the cylinder, the tank. And this is how it goes. This is the safest way to bring it in and to keep it, because you are moving. Later on in this video, we're gonna show the whole installation already working, and we're gonna give you some tests of what it is. So it's an excellent idea because you got fuel saving, you're gonna have environmentals and all kind of good thing for your company, because you're gonna save as you go for refueling, spilling, and stuff like that. This is how it connects to the, it goes in the front here. This wiring harness is in case you have to, not in case, to connect this particular part that is the fuel cutoff switch that goes to the switch. In case you have a different engine, like this one particular is a Kawasaki engine, down converter, but if you have a Kohler engine, the only thing you switch is you change that part for this part. Of course, you use the same connection, and this is how you, any command prod engine, this is how you install it. You only switch this part. This particular one goes in front of the existing carburetor that Kohler engine come with. In Kawasaki, it's different. You have to replace the whole carburetor for this. So that's the only difference. But the rest from here beyond stay the same. You only switch this particular two part. Kohler, Kawasaki. And this is how you mount the carburetor throttle parts, which goes inside this part.